Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
What's up, guys? It's me. And today I picked up some of these G715s from DB Drive. I keep hearing like how good DB Drive stuff is, and well, I just was like, why not check it out? Why not check it out? So yeah, let's go ahead and unbox this. But the subs ain't all that we gotta unbox today. Like, there's more, lots more. Yeah, let's see here. And for you guys that watch my YouTube channel religiously, don't even try to say that this table is my little sawhorses that I use outside for all my projects. I don't even want to try to hear that. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, this is kind of nice. I mean, you don't really normally see paperwork and stuff. I mean, that's I'll take it, guys. I'll take it. And that top thing was a sticker. Sadly, we're gonna have to pause real quick. Oh, that thing looks so good. We're gonna have to pause real quick so I can get this out of here because it's in styrofoam, which I'm gonna say is one of the better ways to pack a subwoofer. I prefer them when they're in styrofoam because when they're like encased in it, I've never got a broken woofer that way. Other ways, with just cardboard ring top bottom, I've definitely got broken subs. So we're gonna pause. Guys, I'm wore out. This is a pretty beefy sub. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna put her in around that 70-pound range, which that's nice. That's nice. Look at how good the front looks. Huge surround. But I really like, it's got a carbon fiber dust cap on it. These are dual 1 ohm, which some people, you know, would like to know that. They got a really good, the basket, guys, I'm not even gonna lie, the basket on this thing is a monster. Let me go ahead and get this up here on my makeshift table. I'm gonna tell y'all off top, you see how these spokes are really thick? They are not hollow, like, you know how most of them, the outside, and they'll be like concaved in. No, this is just like humongous solid thick basket. I'm gonna say it's a good 10-inch spider in there. Not super stiff, not as stiff as some. I don't know how many layer the spider is. It's got the flat wide tensile leads, and I can tell you now there's 3 of them on each side, maybe 4. Let's see, 1, 2. Holy moly, there's 4 tensile leads on each side. The basket has DB Drive put in it. I mean, they kind of stepped out of the realm of just using like parts off of the shelf and did their own tooling and stuff. I really, really dig it. Let's see if we can get her up here, get y'all a good shot of the booty. But it is look how wide the motor is. Really wide. Fat terminals here. I like that. But wide motor. I mean, that's like all 4. It's just wide. Yeah, it's my whole hand. It's yeah. Really, really nice. And there again, you know, I was saying, she's got that really big surround. I mean, it's like that wide. Good and tall. Yeah, I love the looks of this thing. And I picked these bad boys up for a project that I have going on. I got 2 of them. We got 2 of these. And, well, I'm going to say, good God, good Lordy. Oh, man. I don't know if my assistant is going to be able to get in here to show y'all this coil through one of these holes. Let's see if she can, if my lovely assistant can get in.
Look at that.
That is a beautiful coil. I didn't even notice that. That's like a flat wound coil.
Very nice, very nice. We're backing up. We can see more of the sub, yeah.
Okay, so, you know, for the life of me, I cannot remember the power handling on this bad boy. So, we got to go to the paperwork really quick. For people that are really interested, this won't be a boring part of the video. I mean, G7. G7 sticker. Let me see here. I'm going to tell you all off top, this bad boy's got 35 millimeters of X-Max one way. 24.5. 24.5 is the FS on it. That is a low FS, which means this sub was specifically designed to play lows. What am I? I'm trying to find that power handling, and I'm not real smart, guys. I'm gonna give you that. It takes me a minute to find things. Okay, here we go. RMS power, that they've listed as nominal power, but RMS power 4,000 watts, max power 8,000. So I mean, guys, you slap an 8K on each one of these bad boys and you're going to be fine all day, because, you know, even though it's an 8K and it might put out 8K, it's only going to do it at short periods of time because of something called impedance rise. Realistically, out of an 8K, you're going to see like 4K, 5K. So yeah, this sub is made for that. I don't know. I'm ready to try some of these bad boys. And they're not super tight, which means it's going to be a very good musical sub. That's what we want. We want musical. We demo. I mean, we're not trying for numbers here. You know, we could care less about numbers. Unless it's that number at 20 hertz. But I told you we had something else. The G7 5Ks. So yeah, let's rip into this. And today's video is brought to you by this cheap utility knife. I believe it's from the Harbor Freight. Ho, 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 ho. God, that looks nice. So, oh yeah, wow.
That was a heavy little box.
I wasn't expecting that. So they're twins. Yeah, we had twins. Ho 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 ho. The G7 amplifier. I don't know what that was, but I'm in front of my toolbox. I'm in my man cave. Oh man.
That was a tape measure, the yellow one.
Oh, that's my favorite one. That's the one I do everything with. Me and that yellow tape measure have been through some times over the past 20 years. I mean, I built dog houses with it. Many enclosures. Doors, everything. It's pretty, guys. I ain't even gonna lie. It's a pretty amp. Yeah, just sit it right on top of a brand new sub. And there again, we get a user's manual. a telephone cable, Allen's keys. That's what Big D Wiz be calling them. I know y'all want to see this. And a bass knob. And holy gee, it's got a power and a clip light on it.
Nice.
And it's metal. Not no plastic here. DB Drive has always been like really well known for having quality stuff. A lot of you guys too young to remember, but like back in like 2007, everybody that was like doing big stuff in the car audio scene back then, they were running DB Drive amps. But we're gonna check this manual out here in a second. Yeah, get off of there. And they had a plastic bag on the subwoofer also. It was packaged like extremely well. Oh, I guess I need to turn this around so y'all can see. First off, I love that look. It's all black. The G7 logo and DB Drive is just kind of like laser etched or engraved in the heatsink. I love it. This is a 5K. So the first thing you'll notice, we do have a clip light. Tiffany style RCAs, which are, that's what everybody wants. And I know what you're going to be asking yourself. It's just another full bridge amp, right? Here we got some dual inputs. 12 volts are both in the center, ground on the outside, remote between them two, and your speaker terminals, which are 8 gauge. Which means this subwoofer, the terminals on this bad boy are 4 gauge. I really like them oversized terminals because everybody either like parallels the coils or strap, you know, what, you're going to have two wires in each hole at some point, and it just makes it that much easier for 8 gauge speaker wire. Really pretty amp, but here's the kicker. Is it a full bridge? We got a master and slave switch right there. So that tells you off the top that this bad boy is Korean. Well, it could be a Chinese knockoff, but this is a Korean amplifier. And there again, we got the DB Drive sticker. Haha. We're going to look at the manual. I don't read a whole lot, guys, so bear with me. And so far, I believe the biggest amp in this series is the 5000 or the 5K. Right here, let's go ahead and look at this. 4 ohm, 1250 watts. 2 ohm, 2500 watts. 1 ohm, 5000. And they rate that at 14.4. And it's at 1% THD, so that should be good. 9 to 16 volt, and the input is 0.2 to 6 volt. That's what you would match on your head unit, you know, for the input voltage. So, yeah, I mean, really good. I'm just kind of going through the manual to see what all it tells you in here. It should strap with the grounds connected together on both amplifiers, and that's kind of what I'm looking up. It's just telling you some ohm, how to wire your subs there. And yeah, it's got some other amplifier stuff here. So it does have a strapping diagram. Thank God. It does have a strapping diagram. I love my Hooligan KO amplifiers from DS18. I mean, they have been phenomenal. But they didn't, like the owner's manual didn't have a diagram in there on how to strap the damn things. And that really, you know, it was a problem for me. But this strap's just like every other Korean amplifier where you connect the grounds. I dig it, guys. Now, here's the kicker. No, they're not Kicker brand. It's DB Drive. But here is the thing. I had told you earlier that I ordered 2 dual 1 subwoofers and you can see I got 2 of these 5Ks. Upon talking to DB Drive, they recommended me to get the dual 1s instead of dual 2s for the 2 amplifiers. They told me to wire these bad boys at a half and let them eat. Yes, sir. I don't know if they would recommend you guys to do that. Obviously, you know, they know that I have a small knowledge of car audio and impedance rise and everything. And first off, is it safe to run your amplifier that's rated at 1 ohm at a half ohm? Well, that depends. What's your electrical look like? I mean, if you got a stock alternator and 2 AGM batteries in the trunk and you're trying to put a 5K, let alone 2 5Ks on it, no, that's probably not even enough for 1 5K at a half ohm, or at 1 ohm, let alone a half. But if you have a good lithium bank that has a decent C rating, you know, a HO alternator or 2, and you understand impedance rise, and you have a voltmeter smacked right in front of your face so you can see what your battery's doing, I'm going to say you can run at a half ohm. But, you know, you really need your electrical to be on point to do that. And the electrical is on point. Every vehicle I have has lithium in it to some degree. It's like over there I have a Yinlong bank that was in my wife's Ford Edge, which is what I'm putting all this in, by the way. And in that Edge, you know, it's got a good alternator, and it does have a C-Max bank in it. And the car stays between 15.5 and 16 volt. So, yes, I have the electrical to do this. We have a voltmeter smacked right in front of your face on the dash, so we can keep an eye on voltage. But I've had Yinlong before. The black Jeep build that's been on this channel, it has it had headway in it, and they're laying over there because I got a build I'm doing in it, and it's getting C-Max. And, you know, the Blazer and Jangalang, my blue Jeep, they all have C-Max in it. Now, am I a C-Max fan? I'm not going to say I am or ain't, but it would probably look that way. But anyway, this DB Drive stuff looks amazing. And I hate to tell Paul at G2 this, but I would love to have 6 of these bad boys in a dual 2 to stick in my Jeep. They just look that badass. I'm not even going to lie. You know, it's not one of them subwoofers that
you want to hide the booty,
that has like the huge 100-pound motor on it. You know, it don't have all that going on. That the efficiency is going to be super low. I believe that this bad boy has a 3-inch voice coil in it, which I didn't. That's one of the things I didn't look at on the specs. But I believe it does have a 3-inch coil. I mean, it's obvious that it has a 10-inch spider, which I love. And it's just telling me it has a 4-layer flat wound voice coil. I'm going to say that it's a 3-inch coil. I could be wrong. And I can't even break out my tape measure to get in there and look. But, by golly.
I'm sure it fell somewhere behind you on the other
Yeah, it's a 3-inch coil. Anyway, just that spider looks like amazing. Like I said, we got 4 tensile leads going to each terminal, and they're the flat ones, not like the skinny round ones. The coil in it looks amazing, you know. Paul did a video on one of these, and he was complimenting the coil because it don't look like a burnt hot dog that you left on the grill too long.
We got in there, we saw.
And it really, I mean, it's just like everything's so even on it. It ain't got real dark spots or light spots. It looks so even. Really good looking coil. I said the suspension isn't overly stiff. It ain't overly loose. It's like right where you want it for a great musical sub. And as I mentioned before, the basket is so thick right here that, yeah, you never have to really worry about breaking a basket unless you have like a piece of 1/2-inch plywood with 2 of these bad boys in it and single layer and no bracing. Then I believe the sub is so beefy that it's just going to break the baffle in half and they're going to fall inside the enclosure from the weight of them. But, man, it looks amazing. You know, I do have one question. if I had any question at all about this subwoofer, it would probably be, do they offer recones? Because that is one thing that I have not asked. You know, when I ordered this stuff, I didn't ask if there were recones available. I mean, I'm sure there will be, but as of yet, this is a brand new line, so I don't know. But both of these look amazing. I love amplifiers that are just like black and don't have a whole bunch of color stuff slapped on it. They look so clean. Subwoofer looks clean. And for this unboxing, that's really all I have. What did my assistant have?
I like the extra effects there on the cover that can be flipped over
on here.
Yes.
It. The booty cover is really nice. I mean, it does say like G7 on it and DB Drive. But I know that DB Drives had like the A7 line and various other lines that end in 7. So we're on the G7, which sounds familiar, and it sounds like G13 classified because this bitch looks beast. But anyway, guys, I guess that is all I have for you. Coming from my den and my toolbox with way too much junk on it. I don't have a garage anymore. Hopefully in like the next year, I will buy a house with a big garage and I will have a lot nicer table and stuff to do this on. But man, I'm just a backyard YouTuber, guys. So
or he'll figure blur.
Yeah, I'm a backyard YouTuber. But that's all I have for you. Thank y'all for watching this. Definitely check out DB Drive and these new products. They are not the most budget products out there in the world, but then again with DB Drive, they've never really been a budget company because they don't make budget products. They make really good competition grade stuff, and we have no doubt that this will do better than rated power. And I mean, this sub, I mean, just looking at it, you know it's going to be beast, guys. So
it's sexy. I'm honored.
Yeah, and I mean, look at this. I mean, the Tiffany RCAs, the inputs on the amp. I mean, that'll take your car audio 2-watt all day long. I'm not sure that you could fit 4-watt in there. You might be able to squeeze 3. I'm pretty sure you could squeeze 3-watt. Maybe 4, but it's just a beautiful amp all the way around. Anyway, I'm rambling on too damn much, so we're going to end this now. Stay tuned sometime in the near future when I get my other projects caught up. We're going to put this stuff in the edge, and I believe it's going to hair trick. I believe we'll be hair tricking with this. Anyway, till next time, guys, peace out, and as always, you can get your DB Drive at g2daudio.com. I do not carry DB Drive at the Woofer Shop, but G2D Audio, they have a full line of DB Drive, all the new products. Peace out and bass on.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never